Look at somebody that said 2019 has been wonderful already. Say, in spite of what I've already been through, the future is already bright. Because Jesus is leading the way. Now give me a praise at this time. Now, as we speak aloud, I don't have the time that you all had to talk a long time. So I don't have time to go down the list, amen, and recognize everybody. But we love everybody. We recognize the pastor of this new church, and Pastor Henry Hill and his lovely wife. And to give honor to the host pastor, amen, Pastor Van Medlock, amen, all my friends, these are all my friends and brothers behind me, amen, and I thank God for all of them. And one thing about our brotherhood, if any one of them was up here, I'd be screaming loud and saying amen for all of them. And y'all watch how loud they get when I get started. The loudest amen is going to come from up here. That's going to test on it. Amen, brothers. There it is. Amen. Amen. We praise God for this opportunity to stand before you. We thank God for everybody, amen, that's here, amen, to share with a beautiful couple that's been giving themselves to ministry for a long time. They're not just getting started in ministry, they've been giving themselves to ministry for a long time.
Yes, sir.
They've helped out a whole lot of people. Amen, somebody.
Amen.
They've shared their life, amen, they've shared their finances, amen, their time with a whole lot of us, amen, that's in ministry, amen, and we wouldn't miss this day for nothing. Amen, we come to show them some love, amen, let them know how much we love them. Amen. And don't get afraid and get fearful, because if God has called you to this ministry, He's going to be with you.
Amen.
He told Joshua, as I was with Moses, the same I'm going to be with you. Amen. God has already anointed you, amen, and appointed you, amen, and set you at the right time. You couldn't go into the ministry no earlier. This is the right time, Pastor Hill. Amen, somebody. Amen. You already got some haters, amen, so that's good. Because they help you make a decision that I'm going to obey God. Well, y'all going to get tight on me already. Amen. Amen. We thank God, amen, that we are here to encourage them. Amen. Today. Amen. Thank God for my beautiful wife. Amen. I'm not going to say she's the prettiest lady in the house to you all, but she is to me. Amen. Thank God for her being here today. Well, I want to say a few words. Amen. I'm a new age preacher now, y'all. I got a town up here. I figured y'all out a long time ago. Some folks weren't going to stay and listen anyway, so they gone already. Thank God for them. Amen. Amen. So I have exactly 13 minutes and 35 seconds to tell you what I'm going to say. And go sit myself down. Amen. Y'all know what Bishop told us. You don't have to be. Amen. We thank the Lord today. Let's look at Acts chapter 1, verse 14, and also Acts chapter 2, amen, verses 1 through, amen, 4. Amen. By the time you find it, we'll be sitting down for some of y'all. Some of y'all got to get off Facebook to pull the phone back on the Bible. Amen. Amen. We're sitting on angry text in the church house. Amen. Amen. Now watch this, y'all. I want to encourage, amen, the Grace Fellowship Church today, not only Pastor and Sister Hill, but all the members that are going to join them, and it's going to be a great church, my brother. And people are going to come from all walks of life, amen, to be a part of your ministry because of what God has put down on the inside of you. Amen. It's not only going to be family and friends, but people that you don't even know, because God is going to connect them to a church. And in this season, y'all, God is looking to connect folks to churches, amen, that's about real ministry. Let me say it again. I didn't say people, but I said God is looking to connect people with churches that are about real ministry. And it's not about being Church of God in Christ, not about being Baptist or Methodist, not about being Church of Christ, but God is looking to connect some folks that ain't worried about a denomination. They worried about, can I go over there and get some help? Is there some hope in that church? Can I get some healing in that church? I got 11 minutes left, y'all. You better say amen. Amen. They've been around enough around you people. enough people with attitudes. Amen, somebody. They've been around enough folks telling them they'll never be nothing. Amen. God is looking to connect them with churches that will give them some hope for this life. I wish I had some help in here today. Some people will give you all the money in their bank account and you can tell them one way to get out of what they're going through.
Yes, Amen.
Some of y'all looking at me right now, you found that out for yourself. God is looking to connect people with churches that are about real ministry. Watch this, y'all. And also, he's looking to connect people that is allowing his power to be in full operation in the church. Amen. He ain't looking for family cliques. Amen. He's not looking for the gang members in the church. Now, you know we have gang members in the church, right? If you don't believe it, just look around some Sunday morning and watch folks giving each other the eye and the sign. Don't you say amen for her. You know I don't like her. Why you up there pushing her like that? We got gang members in the church. And I thank God for this church that's organizing now. Amen. We won't have to worry about them pushing people out, but they'll be pulling people in. I wish I had a church in here today to help me. Amen. Brother, I don't hear nothing back here. So, in the next 10 minutes, Brother Hill, Sister Hill, and the Grace Church, amen, I want to tell you, whatever you do until Christ comes to get his church, whatever you do, amen, if you want to be a prosperous church, if you want to be a growing church, if you want to be a thriving church, a church that's doing great things for the kingdom, whatever you do, stay connected to the power. Whatever you do, stay connected to the power. Don't fool yourself. I like it y'all quiet right now because I'm going to give you some news. This is breaking news. A lot of people are attending powerless churches. They didn't like the rest, so let me give y'all a breaking news. I said there are a lot of people that are attending powerless churches. The pulpit is powerless. The choir is powerless. The Sunday school is powerless. The Bible study is powerless. The ushers are powerless. The mother's board is powerless. So some folks are sitting in a dead tomb church. But whatever you do, brother, you'll stay connected to the power. I wish I had some church in here today. Help me out right now. Amen. Jesus told them, amen, I'm getting ready to go. I'm getting ready to leave you. But I'm going to send you some power that'll carry you through the time until I come back to get you. Hello, somebody. He said, now, one thing you got to understand, amen, if you're going to continue the work that I've given you to do, amen, you got to follow my instructions. Everybody said, follow instructions. A lot of people are in trouble now in the church because we have stopped following the instructions of the word and start establishing our own instructions. And therefore, when people join our churches and we close the Bible up and give them a booklet telling them what, if you're going to be a member of this church, you got to follow these instructions. But baby, if our churches are going to be powerful like they should, we got to open the Bible back up and get connected back to the word that gives us the instructions on how to be a powerful church. And y'all ain't saying nothing to me. And God is looking for some churches that he can send a crack addict into. And when they come in, they'll leave a different way. He's looking for a church where an alcoholic come in, they'll lay down all the habits, and they'll leave in a different way. Y'all ain't saying nothing to me. He's looking for a church he can send an abused woman in the church, and there'll be so much love in the church that she'll leave there a different woman. Look at your neighbor and say, what kind of church you in? He says to us, if we're going to stay connected to his power, we got to be a church, amen, that obeys his instructions. Now watch in Acts 1 and 14, it says they all continue. Everybody say continue. I heard the Holy Ghost saying in the church age today, we have so many people that are inconsistent. Amen. Amen. 1 week, they on fire for God. The next week, God can barely hear them talking. The next week, they back on fire for God. The next week, God can barely hear them talking. But baby, God is getting ready to pull together a group of people, amen, that whatever comes their way, whatever adversity comes their way, whatever trials come their way, amen, they're going to declare that God is my God, and him alone will I serve. Somebody clap your hands and give God praise. What it that you are starting today to move forward, amen, and be successful. Not only do you need to have unity, but you need to have prayer in the church. See, all the prayer warriors said amen. But the folks that run from prayer meeting didn't say nothing. But if your church, amen, is going to face what we're facing in this day and time, it's going to have to be a church that love to fall on their face before God and pray. Y'all ain't saying nothing to me. Some of y'all looking at me right now, you can't get nothing to change in your life or you don't want to take time to pray. But baby, Jesus said man should always pray and not pray. You can't get around prayer, you got to get in prayer. And then you got to let prayer get in you. They continued in unity. And they continued in prayer. They continued in unity. And they continued in prayer. And then while they were praying, they were just in supplication, letting God know what they really wanted. Amen. Know what they wanted God to do. And it talks about all the ones that were assembled. Now let's go over to Acts chapter 2. And I got some good news for y'all today. All of y'all, amen, that's been reading this and start shouting. For all you heard about when the day of Pentecost first came and it was fully come. That's all y'all shouting about, talking about the tongues. Amen. And talking about if you got the Holy Ghost, amen, it's going to be evidence by you speaking in tongues. And some of y'all ain't speaking in tongues, just a bunch of cloud and chapel and a bunch of stuff going on. Some of y'all just cussing in another language. Y'all talking, come on. Amen. Some of y'all ain't saying nothing but roll little Honda, roll little Honda. Amen. But this text is full of more information than about speaking in tongues, y'all. Amen, that's really willing to give themselves to prayer. And not only praying to God, but listening to God. Let me say that again. Not only a church that prays to God, talks to God, but takes time to listen to God. See, some of us go to God with a long list of what we want Him to do, but we don't stop to take time when He wants to tell us what He needs us to do. I think I got about 5 minutes left. That's going to be enough for me to get in my car and get out of here. Before I get stoned today. Let me tell you something. Look at somebody say it's a reward in waiting. Jesus told them, when I leave and go be with my Father, you go to Jerusalem and stay there. Now there was a hostile environment in Jerusalem. Because after people in Jerusalem did not care for Jesus, did not want Jesus around, and they were glad that He died on the cross, and they left the tomb too soon because they thought they had locked Him in, and they didn't realize that He told them, you going to put me on the cross, you're going to put me in a borrowed tomb, but you better hang around the third day because I'm coming out of the tomb. So you need to understand, Jesus says, I'm not going to put you in something. I know I feel God now. Y'all keep your amen. I feel the Lord now. Jesus was telling them, look at him, baby, I'm not going to put you in some isolated place where it's easy for y'all to hang around with each other, where it won't no harm come to you. I'm going to put you right in the midst of a hostile environment. What am I saying to Brother Hill in the church today? Look out, God might plant you right in the middle of a hostile environment. But guess what? You're going to survive because you're going to stay connected to the power. Now, all around Jerusalem, a festival was going on, a lot of religious activity. And if I had time, I'd deal with a lot of religious activity. And since I don't have time, I just want to say one thing about it, Brother Hill, keep that out of your church. Keep religious activity out of your church. Keep religious activity out of your church. Religious activity will kill a church. Let me stand back and want my support. I said religious activity will kill your church. All kinds of special events will kill your church. But baby, when you stay connected to the power of God, man, you don't have activity that's connected to religion, but you have activity that's connected to a relationship. So He said, stay. Everybody said, stay where you are. I want to encourage some pastors sitting up here right now. Don't you get discouraged because there's a lot of hostile things going on around you. God chose you to stay right where you are. Did y'all hear what I said? And Satan wants to see us walk away from churches. He wants to see us walk away from congregations because it's got a little hot and heated in the church. And guess what? If you stay where I told you, I feel God now. If you stay where I told you, I got a promise that's coming to you. If you stay where I told you, I got a promise that's coming to you. If you stay where I told you, I got a promise coming to you. Some of y'all ain't getting the promise where you where God told you to stay. And he told you to stay where I told you to go. I got a promise coming to you. Look at your neighbor and say, where are you? Are you where God told you to be? And say, if you are, there's a promise coming to you. Somebody clap your hands and give God praise. So, Brother Hill, wherever God plants you, stay there until God tells you to move. Because there's a promise coming to you. If you're going to have to stay connected to the power, you're going to have to stay where God tells you. Because there's a promise coming to you. The word says when the day of Pentecost was fully come, they were all, here it is again, in unity, right? With one accord in one place. And what we need to understand right off the bat, there is one pastor in Grace Church. I said there is one pastor in Grace Church. Amen. There is not several co-pastors. There is one pastor in Grace Church. Hello, somebody. If you want to be a pastor, start your own church. That was free, y'all. I'm connected to the power today, so I can say that kind of stuff. So it says, amen, I'm out of time, y'all. Amen. I need to ask for some sudden death overtime. 5 minutes here. It said they were all in one accord in one place. And then, watch this, y'all. Because they were in the place where God told them to be, where Jesus told them to be, and they were busy doing what Jesus told them to do, stay there, right? In the book of Luke, he said, stay there till you be endued with power, right? He said they were all in one place, one accord, y'all. And then it said there came a sound, right? Watch out, Grace Church. God's getting ready to send a sound in your church. Now, it's not going to be a sound like you've been hearing, because some of these sounds have gotten stale. Some of these songs have gotten stale. Some of these testimonies have gotten stale. But God is saying, I'm going to send some you ain't never heard before. Y'all ain't with me. If you stay where I told you to stay, if you do what I told you to do, I'm going to send you some you ain't never heard before. See, baby, I don't want to live this life in relationship with God and keep hearing the same things over and over and over. But every day I wake up, God, what you got for me new? God, what else you want to tell me? That fresh anointing fall on me today. Bring me to a level I ain't never been on. Take me to a dimension I've never been in. Come on, lift your hands up and say, God, do something new for me. Now, I'm going to tell y'all ahead of time, there's going to be a tag team preaching moment today. Because I got about 3 more minutes left. And ain't got much energy left. But Brother Dunbar going to hoop us on in. Is that all right? So Brother Dunbar, when I finish these next couple of statements, you're going to read me and say, hey. You hear me, brother? The Lord said, it was. Now watch this, y'all. It said, amen, that the sound came. Everybody said the sound came. It sounded like a rushing mighty wind. And Grace Church, get ready. Because God is saying, if you stay where I tell you, do what I tell you to do, I'm going to fill your house. And see what we need to understand, y'all. Before we want to fill God's house up with people, we need to make sure His glory fills the house. I ain't got nobody else in here. I don't care if we get down to 8 people that say, Mary, if the glory of God is there, I'm all right. But I'd rather have the glory of God than to have 25 people keep showing up every Sunday, keeping us on lockdown. The sound, the wind had a sound to it. And it said it filled all the house. Watch this, where they were sitting. They stayed where Jesus told them to stay. And God sent them the promise. And it filled the place where they were sitting. Y'all didn't catch that. Now, folks that was disconnected from what was going on the outside looking in, it looked like something was going on, but they didn't know about it. And that's what's going on in a lot of our ministries now. Some folks have got so disconnected from the flow of God in the church that when God starts moving, they can't identify what's going on. Oh, y'all ain't saying that to me. Let me say this here, and I better go sit down. I'm through. We better stop trying to tell all these young folks what to do in here. We done got old and stubborn and mean, and can't nobody tell you what to do. Quit telling these young men to pull their pants up. You tired of looking at them sagging, and your spirit is sagging. Y'all ain't saying nothing to me. Quit telling these young men they need to get them a wife and get married. And every deacon and every preacher in the church got a wife and a girlfriend. It says that it looked like fire was in the house. God let your fire fall again. It takes us too long to get warmed up in our churches. I feel Jesus in here right now. On Sunday mornings, and brothers and sisters here, don't start your church out like a lot of these churches. Let the glory of God start the service out. It takes us too long to get out of the way and let God do what He wants to do. Did y'all hear what I said? The people we talking about today, they get out of the way and let the Holy Ghost do what He came to do. What about in your church? Are you getting out of the way and allowing the Holy Ghost to do what He wants to do in the service? Hello, somebody. It says they all were filled with the Holy Ghost and began to speak with other tongues. Watch this, as the Spirit gave them utterance. Quit trying to speak in tongues like your grandma. Quit trying to say what she said in tongues. Y'all ain't saying nothing to me. They spoke in tongues and said what the Holy Ghost told them to say. Can I get one more amen on that? Watch this. The Lord told me to tell you finally, Brother Hill, Sister Hill. Listen. And this is serious. The Lord told me to tell you something. The Lord is going to supernaturally do things in your church and allow you to speak a language that people can understand. People coming down the street don't know nothing about Bishop May. They don't know nothing about Mother Crouch. They don't know nothing about Mother McClure Lewis, Bishop Blake. It's not important for us to press that in them. The one person they need to know about is Jesus Christ. Y'all ain't saying nothing to them. See, the fact was a young lady walked in our church at the end of service on a Wednesday night. She came past our young people that were standing at the front door. She came past some other saints. She came past some other people. And she came all the way to the front. And the devil started talking out of her. I told my wife, Satan sent her in there to mock us. God allowed her to come in to see if we really believed in what we've been saying. If y'all ain't saying, you see why I said stay connected to the power? Yeah. Preachers, my wife is my witness. The young lady came up there. She had a top all over. And she started talking, and I told Brother Fails, I told her, I wasn't talking to her. I was talking to the demons that was coming out of her. I told Satan, Brother Matlock, I told Satan, shut your mouth up right now. I said, I'm not listening to you, you gonna listen to me. And I said, what you doing out of this young lady, you gonna cease right now. You ain't gonna have no more power over her life. Y'all ain't saying nothing to me. Some of y'all be scared, y'all ready to call 911. I told St. Mary, God didn't want us to call 911. We was 911 name God has already called it. Because he's ready to do something for you. Some of y'all that's in ministry right now, you are frustrated beyond measure. Because things ain't turning like you thought it was going to turn. Things are not moving as fast as you thought it would move. You're hurting right now. You're broken right now. And instead of praising, you've been performing. Because the hurt has been so bad. I know people get tired of saying, lay your hands on your neighbor, but you never know when God will use you as a translator. Some of y'all threw the first tile in and went and bought another package of tiles. So you can just keep throwing them in. And say, God, I'm through with this. I know this ain't what I've been called to do. You laying your hands on somebody that's about to break down, y'all. You're touching somebody that just needed a touch. You're touching somebody that's bruised and broken. Come on, brothers, this ain't no time to be macho. We've been hurt before. We walk up to that church, unlock the door, and say, no, I'm not going in there today. We drove our cars up to the church and said, no, I'm turning around. I'm not going to hear that today. But something in you was the power of God that kept pushing you. You heard what I said? Satan meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. Hallelujah. Can somebody say hallelujah? Some health issues have discouraged some people looking at me right now. God, if I knew I was going to be this sick trying to do ministry, I never would have got into it. But Brother Dunbar said, the devil, y'all heard him say, the devil, and God is not. Church early because he had a message for you. How many times have you asked God, do you still love me? Because it seems like if you still love me, you would let this stuff be happening to me. And I told him the same Mary, while you're asking God that, take one look at the cross. Because Jesus said, Father, why have you? Then he turned around, Brother Johnson, at the end and said, Father, into you, I commit mine, because I'll be back to get it. He said, I'm putting it in your hands.
God. Hallelujah. Glory, God, glory.
Lift those hands. Stretch them all the way up.